from Studio 113 in Walson Hall, this is MBC News.
Hi, and welcome to MBC's last newscast of the semester. I'm Lauren Zipkin.
And I'm Kevin Glancy.
So we've had a pretty good semester over here, and this is my last semester at Muhlenberg, and so this is my last MBC newscast ever.
Well, hopefully it'll be a fabulous farewell.
Oh, thanks, Kevin.
So, what's going on in the news this week?
I will tell you. An Australian company is saying that it may have identified the resting place of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, thousands of miles from where investigators have been searching. As of Wednesday, April 30th, experts think it's unlikely that it's there, but they have no choice but to check out the site due to the lack of results in the target search area. The Adelaide-based firm Georesonance stated that electromagnetic fields captured by airborne multispectral images approximately 118 miles off the coast of Bangladesh in the Bay of Bengal showed evidence of aluminum, titanium, copper, and other elements that could have been part of the Boeing 777-200ER, which disappeared from radar on March 8th while en route from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Beijing. The company is not declaring this is the MH370. However, it should be investigated, Georesonance said Tuesday, April 29th in a news release. NBC thanks CNN for the initial report. Back on campus, the last day of classes is a busy day indeed, with several events happening that very evening. Not only is Thursday, May 1st event heavy, but it is proving to be very musical. Following the final Girls Next Door concert at 5:15 p.m. in Miller Forum, the Acapellas will have their final reunion tour concert at 7:30 p.m. in MP Theater. The concert features seniors Alex McCann, Robert Wilson, and Dominic Lapadula. Oddly enough, the a cappella groups may not be the loudest voices that evening. The Muhlenberg Film Association will be screening the Oscar-winning Disney hit Frozen Thursday, May 1st at 8:30 p.m. on the College Green, which is the lawn by Victor's Lament. And yes, it is the sing-along edition. Admission and food are free, and to anyone that still has a night class that evening, MFA apologizes for the noise. Friday, May 2nd starts off bright and early with Jefferson Field Day, which will last from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Scotty Woods Stadium. You had to have already signed up to formally assist with the visiting Jefferson Elementary students, but please don't hesitate to stop by and say hello. May 2nd is also De-Stress Day from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Before you fall into the dark abyss of exams, take a break with Doggy De-Stressor in the Red Door, free cake pops, punch, bubbles, and Play-Doh in Seegers 113, and free massages in Seegers 111. All students are welcome. For that last-minute study break, check out DTD's annual Pig Roast and Barbecue on Sunday, May 4th from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the parking lot behind the DTD Letter House, address 2228 Gordon Street. You can purchase the $5 tickets from Brothers or in Seegers Union until May 2nd. Finally, textbook buyback is also during exam week. No better way to celebrate being done with a class than selling your textbook for cash. You can sell your books back on Monday to Wednesday, May 5th through 7th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Thursday, May 8th, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, May 9th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., or Saturday, May 10th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's the final MBC news for this week and this semester. As a graduating senior, it's the final newscast for me as well. I'd like to thank NBC for an incredible experience. I joined my sophomore year, and it was the best decision I could have made. Now on to Kevin with the sports.
Thanks, Lauren. Well, for sports this week, on April 24th, the Muhlenberg men's tennis team doubled up at Gettysburg, 6-3 for its first Centennial Conference win of the season. April 25th, the Muhlenberg baseball team came back to tie Dickinson 6-6 in a game shortened to 7 innings by rain. April 26th, 3 women shot putters, including freshman Michelle Gaykowski, recorded all-time top 10 performances at the Lehigh Games, the Muhlenberg track and field team's final tune-up for the Centennial Conference Championship. The Muhlenberg baseball team staved off elimination in the Centennial Conference playoff race by scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the 11th to defeat Johns Hopkins 10-9 in the second stage of a doubleheader. Sophomore Casey Armstrong tied a school record with 9 goals as Muhlenberg women's lacrosse team won at Ursinus 16-10 in the finals game of the regular season to clinch a Centennial Conference playoff berth. The Muhlenberg women's tennis team won the last 2 matches on the court to defeat Dickinson 5-4 and qualify for the Centennial Conference playoffs. April 27th, both Muhlenberg golf teams proved their standings from last year at the Centennial Conference Championship, with the men rallying to tie for fourth. April 28th, the Muhlenberg baseball team lost at home to De Salis 9-5 in its last game before the Centennial Conference playoffs. Junior Jennifer Goldberg, women's tennis, sophomore Casey Armstrong, women's lacrosse, and freshman John Ikaza, baseball, were named Centennial Conference Players of the Week. Muhlenberg had 4 teams tied for the most in the league to qualify for the Centennial Conference postseason tournaments. On April 30th, the women's tennis play at Swarthmore in a Centennial Conference playoff. On May 1st, the baseball team has a go against Haverford, and the women's lacrosse have a playoff game. That's all for sports. Over to Kat with the weather.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Muhlenberg, this is our last news shoot of the semester, as you know at this point. And this semester, we have had some crazy weather. We have gone from more snow days than I have remembered in all my 4 years here, to some really intense cold, to some more intense cold, to cold that persisted past spring break, to maybe about 3 really warm days, then back into cold, and then some really bad rain the last couple days. But it seems like we're going to end out the semester on a good note, some pretty consistent weather. Looks like the rain's ending. So let's take a look at the specifics. Tomorrow, Thursday, we're looking at showers, 50% chance of rain, high of 72 and a low of 47. At this point, it's looking like it's going to rain in the morning and clear up by evening, so hopefully your evening plans will not be rained out. Friday, Performance Day, mostly sunny, high of 66 and a low of 44. So it'll be a really nice day for all those dancers out there who are having their finals. On Saturday, we're looking at a partly cloudy day. Again, high of 66, low of 47. So you get the trend, we're staying in a pretty consistent environment here. Sunday, very similar, partly cloudy, high of 64, low of 43. And that will bring us out of the weekend and into finals week. So we're staying pretty consistent into the first half of our finals week. On Monday, we are looking at a partly cloudy day, high of 64, low of 41, with a 0% chance of rain. And that is going to persist into Tuesday. Another partly cloudy day, high of 63, low of 42, and a 10% chance of rain, but still nothing to worry about. And on Wednesday, we are closing out with a cloudy day, high of 66, low of 48. And that's all we have for this year. So I hope you all have a fantastic summer. And as a graduating senior, I would just like to thank MBC. I have been a member for all 4 years. I joined my freshman year, and it has been such an honor being able to be a part of this club for my entire college experience. I'll be very sad and I'll miss it next year. So thank you all so much. And now back to you guys.
Thanks, Kat. Well, that's all for this week and this year. Good luck to our seniors. I'm Kevin Glancy.
And I'm Lauren Zipkin, signing off forever.
Well, have a good summer, Muhlenberg.